If your lover chooses to forget you, would you be willing to erase all your memories with her? They were a pair of lovers whose personalities complemented each other 100%. But on Valentine's Day, he saw a scene that broke his heart. His girlfriend kissed another man in front of him and then talked to him like a stranger. She asked the man if he needed help finding something. He was puzzled. It's obvious that they just had a fight, but now his girlfriend seems to have forgotten about him completely. He was too cowardly to ask her, but turned away and went back to his car to cry. Looking at Joey's disorientated appearance, his best friend finally couldn't hold back and told the truth. It turns out that a few days ago after their fight, Clay went to an amnesia clinic and erased all the memories of Joey. She was fed up with the constant fights, so she chose to forget the past and start a new life. Joey felt very upset and thought that his girlfriend was trying to get back at him in this way. After thinking about it for a long time, he decided that it should be capricious too. According to the address on the postcard, he found this memory erasing clinic. It was just after Valentine's Day, and the clinic was crowded with people who were also sad. He told the doctor he wanted to get back at Clay in the same way. The doctor understood, but before he could do that, he had to clean out everything that was connected to each other. The man emptied out all the love letters they wrote to each other, all the beautiful moments they had together. With their bags full of memories, he went to the memory erasure clinic again. The time for erasing memories is from near to far. The first memory to be erased is now. As the device began to work, the memory points related to Clay were rapidly generated one by one. Looking at himself lying on the device, Joey felt very amazing. He could tell exactly what the doctor was going to say and what was going to happen next. With the rapid flashbacks, Joey knows that his memory is being erased bit by bit. The scene shifts to the point where they had their last argument. That day Clay had been drinking until after 3 o'clock in the morning and had wrecked his car on the way home. He thought Clay was an irresponsible drunk. Clay taunted him for being a cowardly, uninteresting wimp. The two of them were at odds with each other, calling each other out on their shortcomings. It wasn't until Joey said something really hurtful that the fight finally ended. He said he knew Clay was gonna cheat on him tonight. It taunted Clay that he should be enjoying his life. Finally, Clay couldn't take the humiliation anymore and turned away without hesitation. She had been living like this for who knows how long, so long that she couldn't take it anymore. That's probably why she finally chose to erase her memory. The world in the man's memory began to collapse, meaning that this part of his memory will soon disappear into thin air. Joey's heart was very reluctant, but when he thought of Clay's decisiveness in deleting his memories, he opened the car door. He opened the car door and shouted after Clay in frustration, "Tomorrow morning you wake up and disappear from my world." This is definitely the perfect ending to this bad relationship. The memories didn't linger. Time moved on. That day Clay suddenly said he wanted to have a child, but Joey rejected the idea out of hand. He said we weren't ready. He didn't think Clay could take care of a baby. Clay had a questioning look on his face. Actually, he thinks Clay's too impulsive, and he wasn't ready to be a father. But Clay's impulsiveness didn't give him a chance to explain himself. The two of them argued on the street until Joey couldn't take it anymore and left Clay behind, and the memory faded with him. In fact, there was already a rift between them. Clay was outgoing and insecure. Joey was introverted, calm and free-spirited. They were attracted to each other's complementary personalities. But 100% complementarity also means 100% conflict. Joey hated how stupid Clay looked when he was drunk. Clay can't stand Joey's slovenliness and self-absorption. In a perfect relationship, the prerequisite for compatibility is mutual tolerance. Unfortunately, before the young couple could learn to tolerate each other, conflicts carved a hole in their relationship. No time for remorse. The memory quickly goes back to the time when they were in love. At that time, Clay had dyed orange hair and wore her favorite orange jumper. In Joey's eyes, she was like a delicious orange. He couldn't get enough of her. Sometimes they hide under the covers and share their happy and unhappy memories. Sometimes they lie on a frowning lake with their fingers intertwined and look up at the stars together. At that time, there were no quarrels and no worries in their world. The corners of their mouths were always curved upwards. They were always thinking of a better tomorrow. Only Joey didn't get a chance to look back on it before Clay was dragged into an endless abyss. Will Joey ever forget Clay? What's the end of their future? I'm a Bulldog Movie. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.